What's going on, my Flyby family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. Man. Stephanie White just completely went off. And then also, we saw the crazy nonsense that was going on in the game with Aliyah Boston and Lee. And then, of course, Paige Bueckers shoving Sophie Cunningham and Sophie getting that foul call. We're about to get into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 32.4, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this one. Let's get it.
Disappointing. The physicality, we even talked about it pregame. How disruptive maybe was that to both maybe the flow and what both teams were trying to do and find their rhythm out there?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a physical game. You know, I think there's a double standard in how people get their calls. I think Kelsey Mitchell, number one, is held or chucked on every freaking possession and never gets a call off the ball. I think Aliyah Boston is the worst officiated post player in the league. She never gets a call. And you know, there's a double standard there, certainly. But, you know, again, if it's going to be physical and you're gonna allow us to be physical, then allow both teams to be physical. If you're going to call the holds and you're going to call the chucks, and you're going to then call it both ways. So I mean, I think that we've been pretty consistent in what we're asking for, and I didn't feel like it was consistent, especially for those two. I think you could call a foul every time down the floor for those two.
Oh, man. Y'all hear Stephanie White bringing it all, man, saying, hey, man, y'all are just terrible. If you're going to let us play physical, let us play physical. Let us battle it out. But you didn't. All right, you keep calling on one side. Now, there was some crazy calls in this game, all right? And we're going to go over them. We're going to go over them. Not all of them, but two specifically that I really wanted to talk about, man, because it was nonsense what we were seeing, all right? Now, I'm going to actually zoom this one in. Now, look at this, okay? Let me move this over for y'all. All right, this is Paige Bueckers and Sophie Cunningham right here, all right, on an inbound play. Now, just so I can dodge that copyright, I'm just going to go in slow motion. It's a simple push. It's basically a push. Watch. Paige Bueckers here, all right? Sophie guarding up, right? She got her arms up. I guess she kind of got her arms around, but it's happening really fast. You got to watch that too, right? So, boom. Here go the elbows up. Paige Bueckers putting her hands on Sophie to shove her up. You see Sophie's hand in the air. Both hands are in the air right here. And Paige Bueckers is shoving. She is shoving her clean off. Boom. Pushed her right into Howard. Pushed her into Howard. Now she's wide open. And waiting for a pass like she just didn't do anything. Like she just didn't do anything. Wide open down here. Look at her. And then all of a sudden you get the whistle. And look at the ref. You see the ref? You see the ref right here. Calling the foul. And guess who the foul was on? Sophie Cunningham. Look at that whistle go to work. That whistle going to work. You got to be kidding me, man. Sophie literally has her hands up. Paige Bueckers pushing her. And you called the foul on Sophie. What did she do? Did she not accept the push right? How was she supposed to accept the push? Was she supposed to fall on her back? Well, she ran into Howard. I mean, was everybody supposed to fall? What happened? Oh, man, they doing us dirty, man. What was that nonsense there? And called the foul on Sophie. Sophie, you didn't accept the push good enough, all right? You got to accept the push. You looked at her and you breathe on her, all right? You were breathing on her. So when you do that, you get the foul. That's what happens. Oh, my goodness, man. Let's get to the next one that I want to talk about, right? Let's get to the next one. Hold on. Before we do that, I want to see. Shout out to Correlation for catching this, man. Sophie was trash tonight. Nah, she wasn't trash, dog. Yeah, wow, but hey, they're only down by 6 with this non-disruptive play. I think they are awesome. This is a terrible call. Perfect angle, too. Paige got a special whistle tonight. The refs didn't give them time to challenge. They didn't, because right after that, it was game on. They got the ball right in. I never want to hear these people say how CC pushes off. Paige has been doing this all game to people who aren't even touching her. Steph not using her challenges irritates me like no other, but honestly, she has to know Paige has a special whistle and probably thought she'd lose the challenge because of that. Probably, especially after what she said. And they call on her, OMG, they are so blind, or special whistle on PB. Now, let's take a look at this one, man. All right, the infamous arm clinch. All right, so we had the moment with Lee and Boston. And yeah, she basically was holding on to that arm, all right? Holding on for dear life to that arm. Now, we got to get a better angle than this. Let me see. So, right there, she kind of clenching the arm, right? Clenching the arm right here between her. Clenching the arm between her. Pass come in, right? She still got that arm. Still got that arm. Look, still got that arm. Oh, my goodness. Man, Lee, you can at least ask Boston, do she want to take you to the dance? At least ask her if she wants to take you to the dance. My goodness, man, you can't force a dance on Aliyah Boston here, man. You're forcing it. You're forcing it. What is going on here? What is going on here? Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Then called a foul with the and one. That's tough. That's tough. Let's get it one more time. Let's get it one more time. Look at this. Look at this, man. Arm clenched up, right? Clenched all the way up. Oh, my goodness, man. It was some nonsense going on out here in Indiana. Man, I don't know what was going on, but somebody parlays, man. They hit their parlays today. They hit those parlays today, y'all. Crazy work. Crazy work, man. Hey, at the end of the day, all I can do is tip my hat off to him. Dallas came in and just straight up got it done. Shout out to the refs. Shout out to the players, too. They did it. I don't know how you get away with it, but you did it, all right? You did it. Now, I'm not going to take their victory from them, though, honestly. All seriousness. I'm not going to take their victory from them. The Indiana Fever definitely dropped this ball, all right? They dropped this ball big time. And especially in the last few minutes, like, I'm not even going to go over it again, but you have to call the timeout when Howard gets the ball. You don't wait until we get down the court and then allow Kelsey Mitchell to dribble, turn her back to the rim 2 times, then call the timeout, the reset timeout. You can't do that, man. Call it as soon as Howard gets the ball. You talking to your players, letting them know what you want to do, what we're going to run, why they're getting set up, and then you run something. That's how that should have went. But it didn't, and now we have to sit with the loss. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the calls that were going on. How you feel about what Stephanie White had to say, man? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.